Well, it says we're live. Are we live? Can you hear me? Radio check 1 2. Just barely made it here in time. I don't have enough signal at my actual house to be able to go live, so I got to go elsewhere. We'll see what's going on out here in a minute. So, what is going on, y'all? Can you hear me? Make sure my mic's not tucked under my coat again. Sucks about StreamYard is and the thing is they let you use it for free up to a point, but it sucks worse now than it used to because you can't play intros, blah blah blah. It's kind of the equivalent of an Obama phone, right? I'm bitching about a service that I get for free because it sucks, although it's free. And if you want the good stuff, you got to pay for it, just like anything else. All right, thank you, Cat Eyes. Say some hellos here, and then we'll get into the meat of it. What's going on, gay boners? I dig the name. What's going on, Vic? What's going on, Nightly Narcotics? Y'all aren't subbed to Nightly Narcotics. You ought to be. Where you should be ashamed of yourself, really. What's going on, Christy? What is up, Mr. Dead Twist? Oh, yeah, we got lots of grimy shit. I'm sure it's already been talked about to death. Nick had a pretty good... I didn't get to see a whole lot of it, but Nick had a pretty good panel. And you really ought to be subbed to him, too. He goes live when I'm sleeping, because I don't go to bed till usually around sunrise or after. And then I get up, I don't know, about 11 or so. Maybe a little later. So I'm usually asleep when he's live. What's going on, Dusty? Miss Cat Eyes, I think I already said hello, but hello again. What's going on, Matt? What is up, Miss Tanya D? I'm still determined to find out what the D stands for. Just like Andrea D. Now that would be a pair. Speaking of Andrea D, has she been around for a while? I hope she's doing okay. What's going on, Robbie? What's going on, Angela? What is up, Miss Melinda? All right, I was waiting for you anyway, Melinda, so cool. Glad you're here. Yeah, Christy met her goal on feeding them damn kids. People, they're Mexicans. We don't want to... Shut the fuck up. Maybe if they get taken care of there, they won't want to come here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the most compassionate guy in the world, and I generally support what ICE is doing. But why deny little kids food? Why? Who cares where they live? It's just some bullshit. And when she got it covered, she let us know. Instead, I mean, she could just keep taking the money. You know what I mean? I think these people are mad because we have legitimate. I mean, even my cocaine dono drives are legit. Which, by the way, if you'd like to help me get some cocaine or not necessarily cocaine, you can hit my Cash App too. And my PayPal. What's going on, Lynn? They got all these scams over there. And I think they're mad that they got caught, and they're jealous that they got caught. Twist of Fate, Jeff Hardy. Anthony, what's going on, Anthony? I'm not sure which Anthony you may or may not be, because we got several, but if you're the Anthony that turned into an asshole, then I'll let you hang out as long as you're not being a dick. Oh man, I forgot to I forgot to pin the link. Bill, what exactly? Hold on. Bill, that's exactly what I said last night. I would rather send a little money to them and for them to stay there. Yeah. I mean, for real, for me, it's not really an issue that for me, but it seems to be for the people that were trying to stomp all over this fundraiser. It's just out of spite and jealousy, is all it is. You just need tree wood. I heard that tree wood is the best kind of wood. There we go. Dead Twist knows what's up. He's got my financials at the ready. So does Robbie. Hey, what's going on, Bat Mom? I was thinking about asking Bat Mom to the prom. Oh shit! I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, there's Moments. What's going on? This Moments live. I'm very excited. Moments is sending me something. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Not really. Well, I don't have there's not a cool sunset to show you guys today. What the hell? How did I get it? Oh well, whatever. StreamYard has so many new settings and shit now. I don't have it all figured out yet, but it'll be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in case somebody wants to come up. Oh shit, that's wrong. All right, I guess I got to make a new link. God, StreamYard sucks sometimes. But I got the Obama phone version, so. All right, how do we do this? They changed all this stuff around. I don't even see a thing that says guestesses anymore. Oh well. All right, just give me a minute to find this. Huh. Okay, there it is. It popped up. All right. Invite guest. Copy. Copied. Exit out. Tap on the box. Tap on the other box. Press send. Press send again. You got to press send twice or it doesn't go. There. That should be the link if anybody wants to hop up here. Hey, what's going on, Jenny? What's going on, Cole? So you did nothing to be struck, Brandon. I missed something, guys. I'm only reading like every fifth comment. So well, besides, it's the irony is not lost on me. Um, Sabby is another known liar and scammer, and she was trying to take down something that was legitimate. I mean, people forget about her GoFundMe she had for what was it, 50 grand for 5 minute cancer, and then she couldn't keep track of how many kids she said she had or what their ages were. Yeah, I don't forget all that shit. Going on, Trolliosis Sea Monkey? Who the hell is that? They're modded, so they gotta be cool. And they're a sea monkey. YouTube is showing like it's not showing your chosen screen name on these live streams. It's showing your destination. I don't know what's up with that either. What's going on? Targeted by the hag per interesting. Yes, Jenny T. I did in fact get some coyotes last night. If you guys want to hear what coyotes sound like up close and personal, I dropped a short today. I didn't put the I put I can you can get away with more on Instagram. So on my Instagram, my private Instagram, um, it shows a little more, but I can't put stuff on YouTube. But the coyotes like to come in here and go after the chickens and the stupid cats. So because of them going after chickens and cats, I am in direct competition for food with them. So we gotta take them out when they do their little raids. But I didn't. I wasn't planning on coyote hunting last night, so all I had on me was a pistol. Um, so I couldn't quite get what I would have had I had a rifle on me. Do coyotes actually go after your horses? I mean, I know they upset them and cause them to stampede and stuff. We, well, I shouldn't say we. I personally haven't done it, but a lot of the farmers around here will put a donkey in, like with their sheep or cattle or whatever, because a donkey will stomp a coyote right into the ground. But yeah, last night I was able to sneak up on him and get within range of a pistol. So what's going on, Michelle? Seems like there's just been so much crap, and I'm sure it's been talked about to death already. But I don't watch a lot of it. We run with them. See, last night what they were doing, like when you hear a coyote yip, like in the distance, and then you hear the other coyotes, they kind of go around. What that is a roll call. Whoever the alpha is in the area will yip, and then they listen and they see how many coyotes don't answer back, and then um, they kind of decide how many females will have puppies, because the coyotes try to keep their own population up on their own, but sometimes it's a bit too much. We have coyotes aren't really. I mean, as far as like small stuff like chickens, ducks, geese, or baby animals, coyotes can be a problem. But our big problem out here sometimes is coy dogs. Coy dog is a cross between a coyote and a domesticated dog. And usually those aren't even that big a deal. But sometimes, like if they crossbreed with like a German Shepherd or a Cane Corso or some shit, we've had them cross with pit bulls out here, and they got to be stomped out because they a normal coyote usually won't go after a person. Coyote attacks on people are pretty rare. And when they do bite somebody, it's the person's fault usually, because like, oh, look at the cute coyote here, have part of my sandwich, and then the thing bites them. So, or if they think you're threatening, they're young, they'll come at you. But When you have coy dogs that are crossed with just the right thing, they have no fear of humans. So we got to hunt them down. I used to hunt things like that for their fur. I used to trap also when I was younger. I'm just too old and broken for that shit now. Coyotes have attacked bicyclists deserve to be attacked. That don't even count. Bicyclists are assholes. Fuck them. I mean, not all bicyclists are assholes. I have a bicycle myself. I just gotta fix it if I want to ride it. But I'm talking about the ones that cut you off in traffic and then give you the finger. What's going on, Ronnie? Plus, bicycle riders, the helmets they wear look gay as hell. Like, how can a man have any dignity in a fucking bicycle helmet? Like, it looks like some fucking gay bar theme shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear my motorcycle helmet. Yeah, I guess the being in the park is one thing. They get all pissed off if you drive in the bicycle lane, but they can drive in your lane. That's just like them handicapped motherfuckers, man. They get all pissed off if you use their bathroom, but they can use ours. The last time I saw a handicapped motherfucker using a regular bathroom, I beat the shit out of him, made him go to the right one. You know what, Jenny T? I was following some coyote tracks today, and I have noticed they seem to be getting bigger. I don't know if it's evolution or what the deal is, but yeah, they have the, the tracks, and yeah, they seem like they're bigger. Well, Antifa, fuck that motherfucker. Them motherfuckers are on my ass too for talking shit about them. Yeah, that's true. We are in their territory, and people forget that. All of us. This area here uh, used to have a lot of bobcats in it, but they hunted them to extinction. I mean, they're not extinct, but there's none left around, or very few left around here. I think I've seen a couple, um, and I've heard things that could have been a bobcat, but yeah, they're just not around here anymore. That's like wolves, though. People hunted them things to extinction for a reason because they will attack people, and now they're reintroducing them. And I don't want anything to be extinct. I wish we still had dinosaurs. I'd love to have a pterodactyl. But some things got hunted to extinction for a reason. you know, and now they're wanting to bring them back near people. It's like we don't have anything. We don't have any real apex predators out here. Like we don't have bears that'll come and get you. We don't have wolves that'll come and get you. The worst thing we have out here in the wild is meth heads. It's open season on them. Yeah, speaking of deer, I found a headless deer. Right. Well, actually, in that woods right over there, or out by it, by the road. I hate that. Cocaine pterodactyl. Well, I'd do that. I mean, you hear all this story about bears getting free cocaine and sharks getting free cocaine. Why can't they give some to me? Oh, somebody's hitting the old cash app. Hold on. Hey, thank you. I don't know who that is. I don't want to shout out their real name, but thank you very much. Oh, I just heard a gunshot. They're probably shooting at me again. I'm going to throw out the link one more time. Well, I shouldn't say one more time. God dang it. Hold on. I see you. I hear you trying to come up. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll try to add you. Hey, what's going on, Jersey? Dang it. Whoever was trying to come up, that was my fault. Um, Try it again. I was busy trying to post that link and I couldn't get to you. But you're welcome to try again. I've only ever shot one bear in my life with a bow. I Other states, if you're a non-resident, they do it. Hold on a second. All right, ladies, cover your eyes. I'm not sure about this.
Hello.
What's going on, Anthony?
Oh, what's up, Bill? Why do you have it vertical or whatever the hell?
Because I'm a
Horizontal.
dumbass. I
Vertical,
was,
horizontal. I don't know.
yeah, I was a dumbass. That's why.
Uh,
So what's going on? What's on your mind?
Nothing. I guess your point of the live was to drag Savvy, kind of.
Uh, it did. Yeah, yeah. We
Poke
can
at her,
definitely do
maybe.
that.
Poke
Yeah,
at her, I guess.
we can do that. But that wasn't. I just didn't know what to talk
Oh,
about or
shit.
what
Oh,
to
damn.
call it. So yeah, we can do that.
Uh, I guess feed the Mexican kids. Don't be racist, Savvy. You fucking Trump supporter. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. That was a joke. Nah.
That's all right. Well, look, I mean, if they want to come at it from racist angle, they should want to feed them there, so they won't need to come here.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I mean,
Let's
look,
see this.
I support what ICE is doing. I support 80% of what Trump is doing. Uh, but there's never an excuse to want little kids to go hungry. I don't care where they're at.
Oh, you have someone famous in the chat. You got Dark Underbelly.
Wow, I'm
He's a
honored.
popular body cam video channel.
Well, his channel is taken off. He's
Yeah, I mean,
got
people love those body cams, so it's no surprise.
well, I mean, you put an attractive female on camera and then add that she's a freaking chomo, it draws attention.
Well, now I kind of remember why I came up. I know a lot of people don't like me, but they do watch me. But this is an official update. I'm not allowed to go live for 3 weeks because Cam striked me. I considered it fair use, but Cam didn't because he doesn't like criticism about his crappy dreams. But yeah, I got my
Three
second
weeks?
strike. Yeah,
Wow.
your second strike too. I mean, one more and I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Struck,
I mean,
strike,
you
it
aren't.
doesn't matter.
Hold on a second. Somebody's trying to come up. Cover
I
your
see
eyes,
what make.
fellas.
Oh, if this is cool. What's up, Christy?
Hi, Bill.
What's going on?
Hello. Nothing. I tried to come up with the other link, the first one you posted, and I couldn't. So I tried the second one, and I'm here.
Okay. Oh, that was that you earlier that I was trying to add and I fucked it
No,
up.
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no, no, no.
Okay.
no. I just wanted to come up and thank everyone that is here, and that a lot of them asked me not to say their names, but they know who they are. And for the people that shared, including you, Bill, thank you because the goal was met early this morning, and I actually have extra $15. So
Nice.
yeah, yes, thank you very much. Maybe I'll get
So you
better or something.
so you admit to embezzling $15, is that correct?
Yes, no. I have extra $15. I'm gonna use it for something in that meal, maybe an extra shrimp or mushrooms, or I don't know. I'll think about it. Or maybe a single mom with one child, something. It's going to be used in the right way.
Right
So,
on.
yeah.
I'm sure. But I'm just saying they're gonna say, oh, she got an extra $15. Where'd that money go? But it's none of their fucking business for one thing. Because I can
And,
guarantee you they didn't give anything to it. But
and maybe I
you've
got
always
those $15 because the conversion from dollars to pesos or something. I have no idea. But hey, thank you. And I always say the truth. I could stay quiet and keep the $15, but I won't. I'm not like that. So yeah,
yeah. I mean, you've always shown
when you
proof
tell
of
the truth,
everything in the
you.
past.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I'll tell you, and Christy has shown me things that anything she wanted posted as far as like her receipts go. I always posted that, but she's also showed me things that uh, didn't get posted. That show more where stuff went, or more detail about it, I should say.
Yeah, and that you cannot post on YouTube.
Some of it, yeah,
Yeah, from the time I was looking for my friend and etc.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine, Freya. It worked out better than I thought. Not better, but faster than I thought. I did it yesterday because I was thinking, okay, I have 1 month to get those 30 meals, and I got it in 24 hours. So now um, I'm done. I'm just waiting for that week to start buying groceries and start cooking and shit like that. Yeah, Jersey.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I guess I have to thank Stabby because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have asked Nick to throw that panel. Uh,
Yeah.
and well, yeah, thank you, Stabby. You love me low key.
Yeah, they actually gave you some good free publicity because look, everybody knows that they're grimy Grinches, grimy, scammy type people. Um, so it actually
Mm.
gave you some publicity, and like
Yeah,
nobody's those people. They don't really believe each other. They don't really buy each other's bullshit. They just have to back each other up. They can't stand each other. We've seen that in the past. I mean, how many times did Kanye call Savvy out for lying and scamming? And how many times did Savvy call Nanya out for lying and doing grimy shit? Same thing
yes,
with PHI and all of them. They've all done it to each other.
yep, yep. And I've been here for 4 years, a little bit more or less, and I've never had problems with anyone money wise. Well, I've never had problems with anyone except Stabby. But when you do good, good comes back to you. And if you're a shitty person, your life is gonna be like that, shitty. It's so easy to do things right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that. Look, and again, I'm not the most compassionate person. I'm not even really a good guy. But there are some things that you just have to put your foot down on. Hey, thank you, General C. Monkey.
Hey, Sam.
Ge- General C. Monkey's taking care of my PayPal. She hit me up
Nice.
good. Thank, thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. They think charity is having money stolen from them by a thief for a living. Yeah, yeah. Yesterday it felt like those people were mad that I, first of all, because they don't like me, I was doing something for my community here in Mexico, that I was stealing money from quote unquote America. It's a decision that the donors made if they wanted to help or not. And they can also help a neighbor or a local whatever church. Like it's their
Hmm.
decision. And people, as Bill said, I'm gonna help just because I don't want them here in the States. It's fine. Thank you.
When when I was working, I did very well. Um, I did things to help out. Like I don't give to like regular charities because the actual people get very little of it, while their CEO makes $1 million a year. Um, but yeah, I mean, I knew families that were hard up, and I never let them know where it came from. But I helped them out with Thanksgiving dinner and stuff.
Yep, exactly. Like anonymous angels, in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, you show up as long as they don't have dogs outside. You show up at their house early in the morning before they wake up and leave a bunch of groceries and a turkey on their step and take off.
And that's the best feeling, knowing that you did something good. And it doesn't even cost a lot of money. Maybe some used toys from your children that they don't use anymore, go take them to a family that needs them, that have kids with no toys or something. You don't need to buy or spend money. You maybe have things in your house that you don't need and you can help someone else. It's just a matter
Yeah,
of wanting to help.
it's a great way to get rid of your junk.
Yeah, that's true also. No, NTF. I'm just a regular person, but I love doing this. I love it.
Yeah, it feels good to help people.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, those grimy Grinches, they know how to do is drag people because it's so for as easy as it is to do good things for people, it's even easier to be a slimy scumbag. You
Yeah.
know, and easier to scam people, playing on
Yeah.
people's. Oh, I've got cancer. I've got cancer. I need money. I got cancer. Yeah, fuck you. Like it
Five
makes
minutes.
it hard on legitimate people that actually do have cancer.
Yep, exactly. I had a cancer scare last year. Some of the people here in Cat knew. And I told no one, like no one. I didn't come up on panels like crying or anything or saying that I was afraid. Anything. It's my personal life. I'm not gonna, you know, um, ask for money or be a victim. No, no. You don't play with that stuff at all.
Yeah,
At all.
yeah. I've got enough of my own health issues and things with my mom and dad and stuff. I could get on here now, but if I was starving to death, you would never know it. I might get on here and ask for cocaine and then use that money to buy food, but um, I'm never gonna. I just couldn't. There's no way.
Mm-hmm. No, Jersey, not no, hell no, no. Uh, no, I had thyroid cancer in 2010, and I didn't know that it could come back even if you don't have the thyroid. So something was going on last year, but it was just a little scary situation, but nothing happened. I'm fine. Who's Fest from the set? Oh God, no.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it is. Oh God. But anyways, I have to go because I do sometimes during the weeks I do private classes on Zoom. So I have one that starts in 20 minutes, so I have to get ready.
Oh, you're
But
a
thank you.
cam girl. You're a cam
Yes,
girl. Nice,
yeah, I show my feet too for an extra five
nice,
bucks.
nice. I've got an extra $5 now.
No, 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 use it for you. I'll send you a free one, just 1 foot. Okay.
Okay, all right, that works. Thank you.
Anyways, good to see you all. Thank you, and I'll update everyone. I'll see you in chat for a while. Bye, Bill.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming up. All right. I don't know why Anthony hopped off. I think he's probably scared of Christy. Yeah, that's the thing. Like we all know people that went through cancer. We've all and a lot of people here have gone through it. It's just a horrible experience. And it just people get that in their minds because they know what it's like. And when somebody says, "Oh, I have cancer," it feels good to want to help that person out, and then to find out later it was all bullshit is just like that kind of thing is worse than the disease itself. Watched your dad when he's holy cow. That's pretty close to well, that is my age actually. But I'm telling you guys, and you see when I first started going live, we had a lot more people that were in this, in the so-called community. And I didn't have a cash app or anything at the time. There was no way anybody could send me money other than put cash in the mail, and I wouldn't accept it. But people were always, hey, what's your cash app? What's your cash app? What's your cash app? Just for being live on YouTube. Now, most of those people have been run off. So they really kind of killed the goose with the golden egg. Had they just been honest, you know, Said, "Hey, I've got a drug problem. I need money for drugs." Now, and like in full disclosure, and I've said it a million times, I can even put it in the title, and they will twist it. I don't always necessarily spend money on drugs. I'm not saying I never have, um, but that's not really where it usually goes. So if you want to call that grifting, I guess it's grifting, but it proves the point that people will still give you money. You don't, yeah, if you really want to milk somebody for all they're worth, you know, like they did the lady Ghost Hunter and others, um, yeah, you can keep playing that up and ringing it out, and you probably will get more, but you're also risking going to jail. And plus, when people find out, it doesn't look good on you, and people aren't going to want to give you any money at all after that. And I know people are already on it, um, so it's not something I'm going to pursue hard, but I know that they're following Kanye and James around to other communities and letting people there know. Um, if if anybody needs help with that, like needs me to post something or whatever, I'm happy to do it. And there are people probably that will still give Kanye money, knowing what's going on, probably out of some kind of false sense of friendship and loyalty. And that's another issue. I think part of the reason some of these people defend Kanye so hard is because they don't want her to disappear. They've already burnt the bridges over here with everybody on one particular side. They gotta, for them, it's a numbers game. That's why all these people that hate each other are lumped up together being fake friends. Yeah, there are a lot of really good people. For all the scumbags we have, it's just that the scumbags are the loudest is the issue. You got, 10% of the people always make 90% of the noise, and it's like that with everything. But just see, I missed something. What's going on, White Claw? What's up, Jackal? What's going on? Control, I don't think I said hello to you. What's going on? See, that's the thing. That's how people try to win arguments here is by over talking. And I'm not. I'll just let a motherfucker ramble and over talk me because if you let them talk long enough, they will expose themselves. I mean, just like with what's his name the other night. I forgot him already. You know who I'm talking about. Like all that shit I told you guys about there being a Discord with 14-year-old kids in it. And people called me a liar, which I knew that I'm not going to throw out that kind of accusation if I haven't seen some kind of proof. And then Will, that's his name. How could I forget that? That's pretty much my name. Yeah, Peon Will. Um, he admitted that there was one. He admitted to a couple of things. You see, Hoax Wars, After Hoax had that 14-year-old kid come up on my panel when he was up, people have been like monitoring Hoax Wars for a long time, and the people around him. But after that happened, they were in the comment section of that video afterwards. And at first, I thought that it was probably just trolls or whatever, but it turns out they weren't. They told me all kinds of things about Hoax Wars and the people he's affiliated with. There's a whole fucking, and I'm not suggesting anybody do it, but I went down a whole rabbit hole. There's a whole shit ton of people from that community, and they're all completely insane. They all blame each other for killing Isaac Cappy. They all call each other chomos, which, and some of them are. Uh, this one dude who's constantly accusing people of breaking into his house. Um, and stealing the information off his computer and stuff. Somebody put up signs in his town by where he lives, calling him a chomo and all this kind of stuff. And I was told that he actually had been arrested or did time for it, but he denies that. I don't know which is true. And then come to find out, it might have been him putting up those signs the whole time. I don't know. It's like it's so twisted and hard to follow. It's uh it's crazy. David Schurter, that's him. Yep, exactly. That's who I was thinking of. And I don't know if he is or isn't a chomo, but he's obviously a little bit delusional. Yeah, they do say that Mitch and his friends murdered Isaac Cappy, but Mitch and his friends say that other people murdered Isaac Cappy, and who knows if any of them had anything to do with the other. Like most of the stuff all of them say is bullshit. Whatever happened? Anybody know? Like right after Mitch got doxxed, there was a dude. He had his arm in a cast, but he was going live on his channel saying that he was driving to where Mitch is at to get face to face with him, and then he just kind of disappeared. Does anybody know? Did I just miss something, or whatever happened to that guy? I don't remember his name either. NTF slipped back into the community during the Nanya stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Like Jeff used to disappear for months at a time when he'd get called out. Then he'd wait for something to happen and slide right back in, which I personally didn't want that to happen, but I'm not a gatekeeper anymore. $288A Dixon Cider is Clown Force. Well, all right. If you guys know for a fact that that's Clown Force, you can nuke his ass. What's going on, Shauna? I mean, the person that said that's not a mod, but mods, if you know that that's Clown Force, you can take care of business. Not Clown. I don't know if it is or isn't. Pecan pies, right on. Pecan pies aren't my favorite, but I do dig a woman that knows how to do that. You don't think it? All right. See, I don't know. Let them live for now. Unless you know for a fact that it's Clown Force, then you can nuke him. But that is the kind of name that Clown Force would use. But that's also an easy one to come up with. So what else was there? Alex is under the impression, and he's seen more than I have, obviously, but he's under the impression that uh, all the PP channels are getting nuked. And I guess Tommy lost a channel now also, but um, I happen to know for a fact that people from CPP are mass reporting the Predator Poachers channels. I don't know for sure exactly if it was the AI that got them or the mass reporting that got them. And I also know that there's been some retaliation going on in the other direction. So I don't know which one is responsible, but I have watched some videos about. See, this is why I've been every time I preach or make a short about AI, they either take it down or like if the video before it got 1,000 views, that one will get like 50, and then the next one will get 1,000 views again. So whenever I speak negatively about AI, they don't want it out there. And it's not like I'm talking about a one-off thing. Like I've tested this theory, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But anyway, some of the videos I've seen said that the new AI system, when they rolled it out, nuked over 5 million channels in the first 180 days. And I've heard of it. A couple of channels that I follow, I'm assuming they got nuked. I don't see them around anymore, but people are getting nuked for no reason, apparently. What's going on, Sherry Ann Love? I hope I said that right. How have I been? Well, I can either lie to you or depress you. It's up to you. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I don't know which is actually, but it's awfully damn coincidental that when the shit heated back up between Alex and Tommy, that it was all Predator Poachers channels getting taken down. I mean, which it's happened before though. His main channel was down for 2 years and he got it back. So who knows? Sherry Ann or Sherry, right on. Yeah, YouTube does love to protect Chuma. See, that's another thing. When I expose a Chuma on my channel, it'll either get taken down or it gets a fraction of the views that the other stuff around it got. So, I mean, there's a transsexual. I don't live too far from Shelbyville, Indiana, and I ran across a video that exposed this predator that lives in Shelbyville. So I made a video about it, and it just got choked. It just got choked out. Jeff is always dying, talking with yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it's Like nobody believes anything Jeff says anyway. But they're still over there stroking his dick, and I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you're encouraging Jeff to do anything, you're just an enabler. And he doesn't understand that they're just using him for entertainment. They don't mind watching him die. I mean, he's done so much shit. I don't feel sorry for him at all. But they don't mind speeding up the process. Hey, what's going on? Sea Monkey Jeff, how you doing? Is Indiana close to Colorado? No, not really. Um, it takes, man, I forget. I think it took like 20 hours to drive from where I live to Colorado Springs. It took like 20 hours, I think. But when I took my daughter, she was only 2, and it took longer because you can't keep a 2-year-old cooped up in a car for all that time. She did really well. She never got fussy or anything. Colorado Springs is garbage. It was nice when I was there. We stayed. My ex. Well, we weren't really married, but my ex brother-in-law was stationed at Fort Carson. Um, so we actually stayed on base for like a week and a half. That was nice. They have reservoirs out there where you can go trout fishing. It was awesome, man. The sun was setting. I had a glass of whiskey in one hand and a fishing pole in the other. Somebody in the distance was opening up with some kind of large weapon. And there's a Air Force base not far from there too. Fighter jets. I thought, man, if a naked blonde shows up, I know that I've died and gone to heaven. Hey, what's going on, Susan? Haven't seen you in a while. No, I mean, I was only there for a week and a half, but I thought Colorado Springs was really nice. Any town that has elk in the middle of downtown is good in my book. But I've been to Colorado several times to hike, and like the area around the Garden of the Gods it looks fake. It looks like a movie set. I mean, Pikes Peak is cool too. Mostly I got off of all the touristy stuff to hunt and fish and stuff like that. Camp. Yeah, 100% saw elk downtown. Maybe it's different now. That was like in the late 90s. So maybe it's different now, but it was nice back then. Went to Pueblo for the state fair. Where was I born? I was born in Indiana. I don't know. I was born at a pretty early age, so I don't really remember a whole lot about it. These Cheyenne Mountains are beautiful. I mean, most mountains are beautiful. Sherry, are you looking for a date or or writing a book? I am 52 and a half. All my information's been doxed a long time ago anyway, so it doesn't matter. I sound like one of your exes. Well, I might be. If that's not your real name, I don't want you to say your real name. um, I, 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 I got around pretty good when I was younger, but Bill Powell is my real name. Okay, it's pretty much my real name. We don't have any kids together, do we? I don't remember dating any Sherrys, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Pueblo is they had the state fair going on, and down the road from the state fair, they had a setup where you could pay to fire 50 calibers and miniguns. I I spent. I mean, this was back in the late '90s. And to fire the Maldeus was $5 a round, so I gave him $100, and then I went I really went broke on the minigun. What's going on, Damone? Different Sherry, Damone. Yeah, it's cool. Like you could pay to go up in a helicopter and fire a minigun. I really wanted to do that, but we didn't really have we didn't have enough time because you had to schedule it in advance. Um, I think people probably think you are a different Sherry that used to hang out in this community. 'Cause I think she spelled her name the same way. Oh crap! Somebody hit my cash app. Hold on, I gotta say, well, maybe. Hey, thank you, Sea Monkey Jeff. I appreciate it. And man, I don't know who this person is. Somebody actually donates quite a bit, but they don't want to tell me who they are on YouTube, apparently. But thank you. I'm not going to shout your real name out. Well, this stream has been profitable. Suck it, Nanya. I didn't have to lie to these people to get it either. Well, Sherry, what was he? Was he a good dude? At least, I'm pretty sure it's not me, but I can't really verify that it wasn't either. Although I have, it's weird because people that I don't tell people in general. I mean, like my family knows, but I generally don't tell people I'm on YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't want people to know that. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Um, but sometimes people that I know just somehow run across my channel. There's been a couple times like, man, there was this dude on YouTube. He sounded just like you, and he was talking about titties, and I'm like, yeah, that was me. People are shocked because social media, I mean, it is now, but wasn't really ever my thing. So when people that have known me forever find out that I have a YouTube channel, they're kind of in disbelief. Oh yeah, addiction's a bitch. It'll destroy a relationship. That's what I was with my son's mom for 15 years, and my addictions used to be a lot worse than they are now. Um, and that's what destroyed our relationship. She said she couldn't sit around and watch me kill myself anymore. And it took like a year, after she said she was leaving before she actually left. But I wasn't trying to hurry her away either. But I get it, but I couldn't, like, it wasn't that I didn't want to stop. It wasn't that I wasn't trying. It's just it's a monster that you can't just get over quick. And it's not that I was choosing the drug. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, yeah, that's what happened. But like, it's not your want or intention to choose drugs over people. It's just that it's stronger than your will to survive. Yeah, there still isn't anything I wouldn't do for my son's mom. I If she needs help with something, she comes to me. I've had to run off a couple of psycho guys that she was dating, things like that. Yeah, it's physical, but it's more mental. I mean, I can almost deal with the violent um, shakes, and I mean it sucks, but your mind when you're going through that kind of addiction thing, when your mind goes to very dark places, and for me, that's what always got me. I can almost handle the physical part. It was the mental part. My head is always on a swivel. Sometimes it's because I'm paying attention. Other times it's because I'm too fucked up to hold it straight. It works either way. 'Cause I mean, I'm a legitimate pain patient, but there is something I could control the Vicodin. I can. They give me morphine now. I can control that, but I could not control the OxyContin. There's something in that drug that is just like it. Just I don't know if they put unholy water in it or what, but it takes your soul. And I'm not saying anybody should do what I do if you went through that and got clean. Um, just because I can control the morphine or whatever doesn't mean that you wouldn't necessarily, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say that as a arrogant bastard, but I'm just saying don't do what I do because it could go very wrong. Yeah, a lot of people that get hooked on oxy go to heroin. I never, I dodged that bullet somehow. But again, I made really good money at the time, so I could afford the pills. What's going on, Doctor Mortician? Yeah, I got another video. Um, you guys have probably all seen the video where the guy tried to run me over. Well, guess what happened again? This time they got the mailbox on the other side of the road. I gotta I gotta figure out a way to take their number off or edit out their box number. The hell did I miss? Oh well. Someone trying to yeah, people try to kill me all the time. It doesn't even bother me anymore. Well, it depends on what you mean by popular. Everybody knows who everybody is around here. Um, but not everybody likes my charming fucking disposition. You always got to keep one foot on the ground. Unless you're jumping over something trying to get away from a car that's trying to run you over. But the good news is I'm not going to be charged for shooting at the guy. He's got they charged him with a bunch of traffic stuff. The other stuff is I don't know what they're going to do. I told them that if he paid for everything and um, came back and cleaned up his fucking mess, which is probably not a good idea, that I wouldn't testify against him. But it's really, as far as them filing charges, that's out of my hands. Why don't I show my face? Well, it's because the other fellows around here get jealous. Those open cat. Hey, I'll take that. I'm going to use that. That's a hell of a compliment. All right, I'll throw out the link here one more time. Yeah, if you know, you know. Dog the bounty hunter. Ha ha. Yeah, that actually is not a compliment. That always pissed me off. Oh, you're like Dog the Bounty? No, no, I'm not. Thinner and gay. Well, I mean, you can't have it all. There, you see what I mean about these guys being jealous. They only wish they could look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Alone in the wilderness. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Well, I've been literally alone in the wilderness. Yeah, it is actually my favorite place to be. Just me and the squirrels. Thank God the squirrels have good coke. Yeah, you're right. Demona actually should. I should start doing that again. Maybe next time. I don't feel like fucking with the fire right now. Skinwalkers. I don't believe in skinwalkers, but I do believe in meth heads. And I'm pretty sure that 90% of that skinwalker footage, that's what that is. What am I doing besides this? This is it. I don't actually exist if I'm not live on YouTube. That's what people seem to think around here. Well, you never show anything. Well, no. I don't show you my entire life. But those are the people who literally, like, this honestly is all they have. They've got nothing else. No social life outside of YouTube. I could bring me some good food. Why does this feel like a setup? Yeah, we might do that next time. I'll make a fire. I mean, I make fires all the time anyway, so maybe we'll roast some kittens or I mean marshmallows. I meant marshmallows. Back when FEC used to give everyone the spooks, they weren't shit compared to these motherfuckers we got now. That's yeah, yeah. I will agree with that. I will agree with that 80% of the way. FBC gave up after a while. These motherfuckers, these Everybody now will eventually fade away. It's just taking longer than it should. Extra pill. Yeah, but see, extra pills is is where they'll get me. Like, oh, I've got some 80 milligram oxys left over from when I had a tooth pulled. Do you want them? Yeah, but see, I will say this much for FEC. They weren't out here scamming people for money. Um, so that's that the whole scamming people for money thing is a whole other twist. Oh shit, got another one. Oh yeah, people been asking about merch. I'm not ever doing merch. I don't think. Um, so this is what we've worked out. If you want a T-shirt, a PTS T-shirt that says "I'm not a weirdo," you can send me $15. Then go to Walmart and buy a 3-pack of white T-shirts and a black marker, and just write "I am not a weirdo" on there, and then put my logo on it. Then we'll call it even. It'll be cheaper on all of us. Drew P. Peck. If James really paid Janie go for it, I highly doubt that. She probably paid him. That's how it works. James is a gigolo. Do I draw? Well, I used to could every once in a while. I used to draw a lot, but not so much anymore. Little fucker bulletproof hoodies. Oh, I actually do have a little fucker product coming out. I just gotta get it done. Um, it's gonna be little fuckers cat oil. Well, I mean, running trains on asses is kind of what Damone is known for. All right. Yeah, I see your message. I will be careful. It's all good. I got it. I got you blocked. Oh, okay. Well, why do you have Damone blocked, but you're running your mouth about him? That don't make no sense. It's Droopy Becky because he ain't paying me, but he been running a train on my ass. That's what they said. Sometimes you gotta make sure you click on all comments because for whatever reason, YouTube defaults to top comments, which makes no sense, but sometimes that's the issue. People have been mad at me because they thought I was ignoring them and I wasn't. I just didn't have it clicked over to top comments. I bet you are familiar with Droopy Becky. We should probably actually start a support group, Damone, because we're both scarred from the same thing. I know this is a waste of breath, but Droopy Becky, you're welcome to hop up here as long as you have your pants on and your top. Droopy Becky says familiar. He turned me into Swiss cheese a couple of nights ago. Well, I mean, you guys should probably start an OnlyFans. Yeah, for as many as I've been sent, and as for grateful as I am, and I would never show anybody's titty pictures to anybody else. I didn't even show Becky's to anybody. Um, at least not her titties anyway. Showed just enough to prove that she did send that picture. We matched up the jewelry, blah blah blah. But um, I personally would never do that. But y'all got to be careful who you send titty pictures to because the minute you have a falling out, those pictures are going to make their way to me. And that especially goes for you fellows that just show your dick right off the bat. Ladies don't feel the same way about dicks as we do about titties, just so you know. Well, uh, Jerry, let's just say that if you got saggy titties and you're determined to send pictures of said saggy titties to somebody, pop them puppies out the top. You know, give them a little support. Don't just yank your shirt up over your head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no shit, Matt. If you send me enough money on Cash App, I will send you pictures of my feet. My breasts are pretty nice. I love them. See, said no woman ever. Women always find fault in whatever they have. It's like you never hear a woman say, "Oh, I'm skinny." Even if they are, they never say it. I'm different. Yeah, that's what they all say. and then the next morning you wake up with your dick glued to your leg. I've been there. I'm not like the other girls. Yeah, I bet you're even fucking crazier. No, really, I like you. This is love. This is what love is. Well, number one, I'm not a girl. Well, I mean, I think that was pretty obvious from the get go. All right, Damone. Now Droopy Becky is saying I get Damone bricked up and lay him on the back so I can mount him, and he spins me like a Drydell. Damone, apparently somebody's been watching your OnlyFans. This is only a Monday. Yeah, this is only a Monday. Jesus Christ. Yes. Hold on. Yes, I know we're being restreamed. I know. I've already been told. Thank you. I appreciate the info, though. Keep it coming, by the way. Well, uh, Sherry, and you know how people say that they can read palms, like they can read, they can look at the grooves in your palms and just tell everything about you. I'm kind of like that with aureolas. I can't read palms, but I can read aureolas, and that I know everything I need to know. They call me the nipple whisperer. Yeah, I smoke way too much while I'm live. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I'm not letting you up. It just I can feel a helicopter. I don't know who this is, but yeah, how about no? Oh, no offense taken. Not every woman will just let you read her areolas, and because believe me, I have tried. I even set up a booth at the fair one time. Can read ball sack wrinkles. I believe you, actually. I'm sure you've had lots of practice. All right, for real, for real. This is the last call for the link. If nobody comes up, I'm gonna hang it up because I'm only allowed to say so many words in a day, and I've almost used them all up. What the hell? Why is it not letting me? Damn it! I gotta make a whole new link. Yeah, Sherry, click the link. We'll talk Orioles. What the hell? So you gotta click off of the main one and go to a different one, then click back, then click copy, then exit out, then click the box, then click it again, then click send, then click send again. This seems like an awful lot of damn work just for pressing buttons. Well, Sherry, how did you find this channel? You're welcome to come up here. You don't have to go on camera. No, it's not a YouTube rule. It's a me rule. The purpose of clicking that link will allow you to come up here and talk to me. You're typing in all caps. Your name isn't Jen A by any chance, is it? Don't fear your destiny. Hey, what's going on? SWG Network. Cat Reed doesn't share snacks. No, I bet she doesn't. Yes, I am not destiny. I am doom. The dentist. Oh, fuck that shit. I mean, it's necessary, but I hate going to the dentist. I mean, where else are you going to let some other dude just put his hands in your mouth without you fighting back, you know? What's going on, Walter? Oh, it's okay. You can type in all caps. I don't really have a problem with it. It's just we make fun of some other people around here that do that. Goddamn Israel. What they do now? Here's the thing, a lot of Christians, because the Bible says whoever is not on Israel's side is going to be fucked. What they don't understand is that the Israel that we call Israel didn't exist until the 1950s. It's not the same Israel. They just jacked the name to get Christians on their side. What's up, Bristol? Man, I just get ready to hang it up and more people came in. That's cool, though. Hey, Chihuahua. Chihuahua's not bad with shake and bake. Oh, so you got to go back, Gil. That sucks. Cleaning. Nobody cleans around here. Cleaning is so 2021. So yeah, I've listened to your lives, just never interacted. Oh, so you're a masochist. I got you. PHI needs $4 to maintain her OnlyFans subscription. Our actual president. No, I don't believe that actually. I mean, there's never been any proof come out, and the sources that say that have to pay Trump millions of dollars now because they sued him for lying. And the way it looks anyway, from what's come out so far, is it actually sounds like Trump was the one that turned Epstein into or one of the people that uh, talked to the FBI about Epstein. But no, I don't really believe that he is. Like if any actual proof comes out, uh, I won't be defending his ass. Yeah, that's you can say that about anything. That's what they want you to think. But see, they also want you to think that he's a pedophile. Now, if there was actual proof of this, don't you think it would have come out when they were trying to kill him and put him in prison before? Because both sides have this information. The Dems have it, and the Republicans have it. And when it does come out, they'll say, "Well, they scrubbed, both sides got along for a change and came to an agreement on what information to scrub." That's not going to happen. Trump is the new Ed. Oh man, yeah, I don't think it's true. If it was, we would have known about it. If it is true, then um, I got no use for him. The Jews killed Charlie Kirk too. Now that wouldn't be too hard to believe. They, the IDF are some crafty people. Like that whole thing they did with the pagers. What was it? Not Hezbollah. They 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 ordered a bunch of encrypted pagers, 5,000 of them, and this is all supposed to be top secret encrypted stuff. And the IDF intercepted them and planted explosive charges in all of them, and then sent them on their merry way. And then they sent the message They timed it just right. So, like, they all went off at the same time all around the world and blew these dudes' faces off. Now, if they can do that, and I'm not saying that this is what happened, I'm just saying it would explain how a 30 out 6 round didn't go all the way through Kirk and do more damage than it did. Um, like one of the mics, like the mic he was wearing or something, they could do the same thing with his mic that they did with those pagers. You know, I'm not saying that's what happened. Um, I'm just saying the Israelis were kind of pissed off at him. The pager mission was 10 years in the make. Yeah, and they took out all the top commanders of Hamas. Hamas, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes, and it's like it sounds like Hollywood shit, but it happened. Bill Kind Wise, sir, and chat gonna go for now. Till next time, have a great time, y'all. All right, Sherry, take it easy. Yeah, there's something. See, people giving his wife shit because they don't think she's grieving right. I mean, I agree there's some weird stuff, but when people, everybody grieves differently, you know? Like some people just go into shock. It still might not have hit her yet. You know, people were already saying she might have been, I mean, she was crying without tears and wiping them away. Not everybody makes tears when they cry. I don't, but I don't have to, or I usually don't, but I don't have to wipe. I don't wipe them away. Some's not there. But people were already saying that she wasn't crying enough. So what if she was fake wiping tears because of that? You know what I mean? It's people grieve in different ways. Some people bawl their eyes. Like I'm the asshole that makes people laugh at funerals. You know, if they met her in Israel, is that a fact? You know, and people giving his security detail fucked up. You know, I don't have any doubt about that. I don't think it was on purpose. I think they just got complacent and left things up to other people that didn't get done. Like there is a lot wrong with it. Um, I've shot more deer with 308 than 30-06, but I have shot deer with 30-06. Um, and they'll go all the way through a deer's neck. You know what I mean? And that whole thing where they say, "Oh, it hit his spinal cord," and no, no, it didn't. 30-06 is, and then you have these people saying, "Oh, if you slow this grainy cell phone footage down, you can see the bullet." No, you can't. You're looking at a fly. If you want to be able to see bullets in flight, you got to have these big, expensive special cameras. A cell phone is not gonna do it, especially a grainy one from far away. Is the furry potato trans boyfriend still missing? I don't know anything about that. Oh no, I misread you. The furry psycho trans boy is still missing. As far as I know, I haven't heard different. Charlie Kirk was shot in the back right side of his neck from behind to the right, just below his head, by a compressed air gun, disguised to look like professional camera gear. Well, I mean, I don't. I guess that's possible. Like, I don't know who shot him or where they were at exactly, but I can tell you that he was not shot with the full force of a 30-06. Yeah, the truth will come out like the JFK assassination. Yeah, I don't know exactly what did it, but I do know that it was not from the full force of a 30-06. Candace Owens is your baby mama. Oh man, she's. I mean, she's been right about a lot of things, but I think she's kind of a nut job too. Like Alex Jones, he's right. Like that, there are chemicals in the water that are turning the frogs gay. That's a real thing. But his presentation is, you know, yeah, they all do seem to be nut jobs. But just because they're nut jobs doesn't mean that they aren't right. I really dug Alex Jones when he first started getting popular, but I kind of fell out with him. Uh, he went on his channel or whatever, and he's like, they kicked us out of the state building for no reason, just because it's us, And he showed footage of them kicking them out of a building. Well, later on, more footage came out that showed him they were in there with fucking uh, speakers and stuff, yelling and screaming inside that building. And then the people came and kicked him out. So he got kicked out for being an asshole, not just for being him. And that's kind of when I fell off with Alex Jones. Yeah, guy, what is this Juul shit? Like, I'm not monetized, so I don't think I should be able to get it. But um, something popped up the other day and said that I have like I don't know 50 or something like that. I don't know what the hell that is. And I've seen on other people's live streams where you can send them to people, but I'm not monetized, so I don't think I'm part of that. You know what I mean? But I got jewels somehow, and I know I didn't buy them. I just don't know exactly what they're for. 150 million to back off it. Holy shit. Well, I mean, they tried to bribe him, and he said no. Then hell yeah, they probably killed him. I just know that the official story we're being told is bullshit. You know, I can't say I know exactly what happened. It's like Twitcher. See, I've never been on Twitch, and I've only been on Kick once because Alex just went on there. So I don't know jack shit about any of that either. Like, do you guys see an option to even send me jewels? 'Cause I'm not part of the monetization thing, so I don't I don't see how I could be. But I've got I think 50 or something like that. I just don't know how. Walter, I will take your family jewels if I want them. Yeah, the only thing I lost in Vietnam was my virginity. All right, y'all. I don't know who else is going live tonight. I'm sure somebody will. Oh shit! Hold on. I got another dono. Holy shit! I got a few donos. Hey, thank you. Uh, Man, I don't know who people are. Well, I'm not shouting out your real names, so thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. One more. Yeah. One more thing. I Nadia mentioned Rebecca by name. I probably did at some point because I don't know how she would know that name. Um, yeah, Rebecca has been very generous to me. Um, Actually, let me talk to her before I tell you the rest, but make sure it's okay if I spill it all. But yeah, Rebecca's been very generous to me, but I didn't have to lie to her to get it. I didn't have to play the sympathy card to get it. I'm not pretending to borrow it. Like Rebecca will just send me money in the middle of the week out of just even if I'm not live, you know. And I asked her several times if she's sure that she can afford it. Because the last thing I want is to get money from people and then they end up needing it later. And she doesn't want people hounding her. So the last thing I want to do is handle other people's money. I don't want to do it, and I usually refuse. But there's been a couple of times where she sent me money to forward on to other people, and I've always shown her the receipts. And trust me, if anybody was to rip her off, she will. She's never done panels, but I would imagine she would probably find a panel somewhere to go on and expose that person. But she's always felt like Nanya was shady. So, well, basically because I told her Nanya was shady. So she never gave anything to her. Robert Paulson or Tyler Durden. I'm going to have to start doing that. That's not a bad idea. Alex took your channel down. Well, that's just a damn shame. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Stay weird.